What's going on, YouTube? Here we are with a new format and a new drink.
Same boobs. And this is take 3, so I'm getting tired of saying this. But anyway, go on.
So, we're going to try a debate format.
Let me get my burp out first.
We're going to try a debate format. So, we're going to do a opening,
middle, closing, blah, blah, blah. Gets the point.
whatever. So, we're going to start with 4 minutes each of laying out our opening statements. Then we're going to go into a 7-minute back and forth discussion, and then 2 minutes for closing arguments each. Okay, so here we go. So today is shaming is a good thing. This is obviously my idea. I think shaming is a good thing. I think shame and stigma are vital for a good, solid society. That if you take away shame and what was the other one? If you take away shame and, well, the other thing I said, you can rewind. Shame and stigma. If you take those away, society, and we still did not start the clock.
You're like at least 5 minutes in, so you
No,
should
I'm
just
not
shut
5
up.
minutes in. I'm like maybe 30 seconds, but I really haven't said anything useful yet. Okay.
You're getting
So by taking away shame and stigma, you make more of it. All right. Fat acceptance for one thing. If you tell everybody it's okay to be fat, more people are going to be fat. Now, you hear all the same arguments, fat is unhealthy, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I think wherever you are and wherever you want to be is as healthy as you want to be. But don't accept us all to think that you're skinny. You're not. I'm not. I'm fat. I'm happy with it. Ish. Doesn't mean I don't still try to cut out junk food and, I switch from soda to water. I cut cream out of my coffee. And I try. I get older and it's harder to keep weight off. If there wasn't a stigma against it, I would have never done that. And I wouldn't be healthy. I also think bullying is okay too, within reason. That kids should be bullied. All right? It teaches you to be strong. If you can't deal with being bullied as a child, you'll never deal with being bullied as an adult. As you move into your adulthood, if you haven't dealt with it or haven't been allowed to face it on your own, there's going to be somebody at work that's just as bad, and they're going to come up against you and they're going to try to take you down. You need to learn how to stand on your own 2 feet. Welfare, there's a big one right there. It used to be a shame. It used to be a stigma. You didn't want to walk in there with food stamps and buy government cheese. It was humiliating. And then we took the humiliation away, little by little. You replaced food stamps with EBD cards. You took away government cheese, and now you can buy lottery tickets and go on vacation, and nobody cares. People live that way, and the more you took it away, the more you got of it. Big surprise. And I can go on, but I think I'll leave my end right there. Okay, you ready for yours?
I have to talk for like that long. It's gonna be
Yeah, I know,
hard.
it's the first time for everything. She talks a whole lot when we're not here. Well, we're typically here. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. And go.
All right. So, unfortunately, on this topic, we do agree on a lot of things, which I don't really like.
We were arguing the other day about it.
Well, I don't agree with. There's a level. Okay, you're talking about fat shaming as a means to propel people to try to lose weight. And I'm not saying that that's entirely wrong, but I think it can be taken. I was a fat kid. I was made fun of in high school for being a fat kid. I still remember how that feels. Did it push me to lose weight? Nope. It pushed me to eat more. That's what I did. What do I do now when I get depressed or upset or I'm having a hard time? I fucking eat. That's what I do. That's why since we started dating, I've gained 15 pounds. Really hoping to slowly lose chins as this goes on. But, it's nice having the tits back, but I can live without them too.
It really is. I like the
He's going to be really upset when they're gone. Anyway, so it just encouraged me to eat more. I think the effect you think it may have, a lot of times, is the opposite. I think it increases the bad level. I'm not sitting here saying that, oh, you're on welfare, you're okay, everything's no. You should strive to get off welfare. That's definitely something I agree with you on. That stigma should be there to propel people to work harder and get off welfare and get jobs and do whatever they have to do. But as far as like when you're talking about body issues, that's a hard thing for me as a woman. Women have a lot of body issues, I know, and that's another debate for another time that we've talked about. How I've talked to you a million times, how women are perceived, how women think we should look, how all of the things that are in social media now tell women you're supposed to look like this, and this you're supposed to look like our Kardashian, which, 0.505% of the population actually looks like. So I think it's really hard for girls now. You don't want skinny shaming, but you don't want fat shaming, but I think it just encourages people to stay in that negative headspace, sit there, continue to eat, continue to get fatter, continue to not do anything to push themselves to be better or to lose weight and be healthy. You don't have to be this skinny, scrawny little girl. Like when I was a kid, it was the Kate Moss era. Skinny, wafy girls were in.
I have no idea who that is.
She's a supermodel. But that was the thing, is these skinny girls with no curves were the thing that we were supposed to look like. I was supposed to look like Kate Moss. That was never going to happen. Even if I was thin, it never would have happened. I'm not built that way. I didn't even think I had a nice figure till I was in my early 20s, and that lasted like 5 seconds, and then I had kids and it went away. So, oh my God, I've almost taken up 4 minutes. So I don't agree with you with the body shaming or fat shaming, as you may call it. I think it pushes people down continuously and they just get worse. I don't think that shame, encourages them to be healthier and take care of their bodies more. I think it has the opposite effect. Welfare, I could see, having that stigma pushing you to be better. But I think when it comes to like figures and body and personal, like that kind of stuff, it's gonna have the opposite. It had the opposite for me anyway. That's just my personal take. And 9 seconds, yay me. All right, let's go.
Okay.
I think we need to pause and turn the heat down because it's getting fucking hot now.
So
hot
into the back and forth. First of all, cry me an effing river. Women got it so bad. Oh no. Oh, you're expected to look a certain way. Try being a dude for 5 minutes.
Oh my God, we've talked
I
about
know
this.
We've talked about this.
You're not expected to look a certain way. You can
Uh-huh.
look like a fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
you can
yeah.
look like you're pregnant with a basketball,
How
and
is
women
it- how
women
is
are
it-
still gonna
how
come
is it
on
that
to you because you're
all
good looking.
over the place. All
Oh
over
my
the
God.
place.
How many of you men
look at the
walk around-
Aquaman guy? How many guys out there all ripped 6-pack abs? Do guys
I
give
don't
a
even
shit?
think he's good looking.
Guys don't give a shit.
Do you know why
'Cause
that
we're not in
movie's
high
doing
school
so well?
anymore.
Do you know why that movie has made $400 million? Because every woman
Because
is
of how
like,
he
oh my
looks.
God, he's hot.
You just proved my point.
I don't think he's hot.
And as for the fat shaming thing go, I mean, you just said that you put on weight since this relationship started. It's
Yes,
not because
because all we do
it's
is
not
eat and
because
drink.
you think you're fat. That kind of goes exactly against what you said.
I eat because I'm depressed about my.
Oh, to say that you're going to eat
Do you
less.
know how much chocolate I shoved down my throat the past few days?
I don't know. There was a whole bag of it yesterday.
I did not eat the whole fucking bag. All the kids ate the bag. There's 5 kids between us. The
Yeah,
kids ate
right.
the bag.
Okay. Sure, whatever.
You're leaving tonight without a penis. I will tell you that.
Oh, honey, I ain't leaving tonight.
Oh.
And you left last night to heaven.
What the fuck
I
are
don't
you
know,
talking about?
Give me a break. I don't know. I can't find my vape.
That's the best part. Oh my God, he's gonna be such a bitch by the end of this without that.
So what, you don't have anything to say about bullying? I said bullying was totally okay.
I was bullied as a kid too, but it was more bullied because of being heavy and quiet. You pick on the quiet kid, right? Bullies pick on the kid that they think they can get away with it.
Honey,
Who take it.
bullies pick on everybody.
Yeah, but people who resist, if a bully picked on you and you fucking went at him, you think he's still gonna pick on you the next day?
Yes,
No.
actually, I know that for a fact.
They still picked on you the next day?
Yes, honey, I got into fights every day, usually with the same people for making fun of me.
What were they making fun of you for?
Listen, I'm not going to say that here or now because I really do not want that in public knowledge.
Okay, so when
Just
we
saying.
stop this, can you tell me what they bullied you for?
Honey, I've told you before, but obviously you don't care about me. You don't pay any attention to what I say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't
I've
care
told
about
you many times what they bullied me for.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happens when you drink too much. Are you having rum?
No, shut up. You're getting off topic.
This is a Monday night, by the way.
See what dating him does? You gotta drink a lot.
Don't worry, we only drink on Mondays,
And
Wednesdays, Fridays,
Every weekend.
Saturdays, Sundays. But other than that,
That's a topic for another day, I guess. But
a lot of
anyway,
topics for another day.
I agree with you on the welfare thing. Body shaming thing, like what are you talking about? Like, you know, Julie
It
comes
should
into
never.
school
It should
and
never
she's
be
called fat.
acceptable. It should never be acceptable.
I don't think it is acceptable.
But that's the way they're pushing.
I don't
They're
think
pushing-
it is acceptable.
they're making
Look
this-
at what girls are taught they are supposed to look like. These women are not heavy.
I'm not saying it is acceptable. I'm saying that this is why we're supposed to research it because there's a whole movement to make it acceptable.
I did.
All
Well,
right.
there's like
And it's been going on
there's
for
probably
years.
like a movement that's this big
No,
trying to make
it's
it
a lot
acceptable.
bigger than you think.
Okay.
Okay, there's
Like
videos, there's
ourselves.
movies. Look at the stupid movies with that ugly blonde chick, McCarthy.
She's funny.
She's not funny.
It should be about her
She is not
personality.
funny.
She
There's
is
more and
funny.
more movies.
Have
and
you
they're-
seen
and they're
Bridesmaids?
trying-
We're gonna watch
And they're
that
trying
after
to
this.
push that chick like she's a supermodel.
No,
She's
they're not trying to
ugly,
push her like she's
and
a
she's
supermodel.
fat.
They're not trying to push her like she's a supermodel. They're pushing her
No.
because she's funny.
No, they push
And
her
she
more
ap-
and more because that they,
She appeals to more people. You don't think that's going to happen? What did they say? It's some ridiculous amount of people that are obese in this country, correct?
You don't think that is bullshit?
What? I'm saying they're pushing people like
I mean, I'm considered obese. You're considered obese.
it's obese, not obese. And fuck you that I'm considered obese. I am not
I'm
considered obese.
I am saying the terminology they use is absolutely freaking ridiculous. It
You
has
just called me obese. I'm still stuck on
No,
that.
I said that. I apologize. I didn't really think before I said that one. I think I'm really gonna pay for that one later.
Yeah, I'd say he's gonna do sexual favors, but yeah, he won't.
I did last night.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
I
whatever.
did.
Don't worry.
Anyway.
Don't forget our kids are gonna watch some of these.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
They know
Catherine
better.
already has,
Okay, well that's your
Yeah.
fault. And
and Jared. Yeah.
okay.
Okay. So nonetheless,
Anyway, so you don't think that skinny shaming is a thing? Because that's supposedly a thing now too.
and that should be a thing.
Skinny shaming?
Yes.
Really?
Honey, if you
So
got,
do you want your daughter
if
being
you got,
picked on for
if
being
you
too
got
thin?
ribs and shit showing, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
How would you feel if your daughter's in school being picked on because she's too skinny?
Might kill them.
How would you feel if she's upset and she's feeling like she doesn't belong here anymore because kids are picking on her? But now there's social media. So she'll go home and then they're sending her messages. Your ribs,
then,
that's disgusting.
Then she could block them.
Yeah, but that's not what
Or,
kids
like,
do, honey.
Not go. That's retarded.
They
That is
don't
so
do that.
Stupid
No.
to say that. No, they don't do it. They have a block feature.
I
you know,
understand they have a block feature, but kids feel like they're missing out on things. They won't
to
block.
block an individual person. I don't. I'm pretty sure kids are smart enough to say this person's being mean to me. They should block it.
I
and if they
disagree
don't,
with you
and
because
if they
that's
don't,
why it
and they kill
continues.
themselves, that's called natural selection.
Oh, I don't agree with you there.